Okay, we're not even concealed at the beginning, so this will be a straight up
Menace
fight.
1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
I'm sure I could contribute something to your cause.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Yes, so the VIP can certainly contribute something to our cause, which in this case is he'll be our scout, because if he triggers something, we still have enough time to react. If you hear combat music after you moved your engineer, that's a very clear sign that there is a pack of enemies around.
Heading to that location.
Moving to position. Moving. Good to go. On Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
So I suggest we are taking the rooftop here as high ground advantage, and then simply afterwards cross the street and hope for the best. So no pack within here, otherwise the VIP would have triggered. But we can already say that there is something down here, otherwise the VIP wouldn't have triggered it. Let's take a short look here.
Confirmed. On my way.
Moving. Overwatch.
Scanning. Got it covered. Got it covered.
And there we go. That's the pack that he triggered. Let's hope our Overwatch shots are hitting something. Seems we don't even get Overwatch shots. Oh no. Oh no. That's the second pack. And triggering two packs usually means you are in deep trouble. So two potential spots for full cover down here. Another potential spot for full cover. Nope. Nope. Or alternatively we go for the high route and just move around here. But there are a couple of guys already triggered, so I don't know if that's really the way to go. We can't fight against two packs, that's for sure.
I'm on the move.
So I'm trying to build an Overwatch trap in the back here.
Roger that.
Moving out.
No need to ask twice.
The enemies tend to ignore the VIP, so I hope they are just going into his direction. That's clearly a double move. Yeah, most of the guys just double moved.
Need to
Alright.
get a closer look.
We had a pack of 4 and another pack of 3, so I guess it's 7 overall. So I guess the question of the day is, shall we fight here or shall we move on? If we move on, we will save time, but we also risk triggering additional forces here, which will be devastating at this moment in time. If we place a good grenade down here, we might as well be able to solve a lot of this encounter. Look at that. What's the hacking reward?
I'll take a look.
Reinforcements or a global flashbang. The reinforcements would be devastating right now. It basically means we'll lose this mission. So let's not do this. I would like to get a flank on this guy, but probably that's not possible without triggering the Overwatch. This here might as well be a crit to kill the sectoid. Yeah, shotguns deal a hefty amount of damage and the crit range is really, really high. Let's opt for this one trooper here and try to kill him. Also worked out pretty good. And last but not least, let's kill the one trooper. And that's a 100% shot because we have the stock on it. So that's 4. We just killed Sectoid, the leader, and 2 of the forces, plus 1 who was killed with an Overwatch shot earlier, which is an overall of 5 dead soldiers, and there's still 2 more to go. So let's hunker down here and wait for them to engage. Eight more rounds. We still have time. I think we still have time. So this here is a 100% kill. So let's use the grenade accordingly. Also it removes the Overwatch. Falling damage just kills this guy. Good. Next up we can remove the Overwatch with our stock, just to make sure that we can move freely afterwards. Good, so that one missed, but we removed the Overwatch. And I guess the question is, shall we move to the front here and trigger more? And I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Might as well be more efficient to just kill this guy with 50-50 shots. Yeah, there we go. So that's 7 down.
Ready to rock.
Hey Roby, greetings. Welcome to the chat. So that's 7 down. Basically all of them are down. We missed the loot, but I couldn't care less at the moment. Let's see if this here triggers. Nope. There is no pack directly at the ledge. And I suggest we really go here and start piling up here, because we want to get into a proper position.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I'm on the move. Okay. I'm all over it. Come get some.
Come get some.
Affirmative, covering now.
Alright, let's again use him as a scout. So far he hasn't triggered anything. And now he has triggered something. Which means probably there is a pack up here, right? Question is, how do we want to engage upon them? We know that all of these tiles here are free, so we might as well move down,
Okay.
because we're not going to trigger anything. And they will only trigger in their round, which will help
Moving
us.
to designated position.
So I'm moving the guys into a central location so we can put a nice
Orders
Overwatch
confirmed.
trap.
Moving out.
Good. So probably they will trigger. I suspect they will come into this direction, and all of our guys should be able to react
Ready to overwatch.
with one shot at least. Okay, that is surprising to say the least. I was under the impression that the triggered pack. Okay, so they are inside of the building. I've just seen them. They are down here, just waiting. Question of the day is, can everyone just reach the exit? And the answer is yes. So we do have the chance of simply evacuating
VIP
everyone
secure and in position for
and
evac.
giving a solid fuck about the rest of the mission.
Go, go, go!
So yeah, since they haven't readied their Overwatch, let us
Running.
just finish the mission.
Solid copy. Ready to boogie.
We could get a little bit more XP, that's for sure.
I'm out of here.
I'm not disagreeing,
I'm going.
but you need to consider if we play on a mode which is harder than Legendary,
Status confirmed.
then
Mission
instead of
accomplished.
killing the last 4 guys, we might as well finish flawless. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. Question from the chat, did we install some of the mods? Long story short, yes, we installed some mods. If you hit exclamation mark status, you will get a link to our joint Google document where you can put in your suggestions for Season 3. Currently we have installed these mods. which are merely an idea of what we could what we could do. I'm currently testing for 1 week all of the potential mods, and then we come up with a suggestion of what we want to do next season. Another grenadier, alright. Yes, we finished the last run and legendary Ironman is now beaten. I will upload all of the videos on YouTube on Monday, so tomorrow, so you can kind of catch up with all of the episodes that you have missed so far. That's nice, I like her, and the dress as well. We level up pretty good. Ambassador is already Sergeant, so we could get squad size 1 once the guerrilla tactics school is up and running, which will help us to survive this hell of a yeah, alien overrun, I must say.
Avenger plotting new course.
Really a lot of aliens in each of the missions so far.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Perfect. We can now make contact to the other regions. I like it. Let's go for the officer autopsy and also then for the battle scanner. And afterwards we go for magnetic weapons.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target.
Look at that, another 50 supply. I like it. We would have rookies here, and it feels like we want to take it because we need a large roster. I feel if we want to survive this.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
And look at that, we could get squad size 1. Yes, please. Also, here we can try to train someone with leader abilities later, but increasing it will take another 125 supplies. So let's take the last rookie that we do have and train her to become a sharpshooter. We're missing sharpshooters at the moment. Yeah, Rody, I'm sorry that I beat it exactly on the one day that you couldn't watch it, but like I said, that's the reason why I'm putting it onto YouTube. So, and by the way, you were on the final mission, bro, and I think you even ended up with being the guy with the most kills in the whole campaign, close to 100 if I'm not mistaken.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander,
Knowing that
we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with. We're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Good, let's continue here.
the outcome of this research can only further our advancement.
That's our battle scanner
Thorough analysis.
for the mission, for the next mission. And probably the battle scanner is also a good idea. We want to get rid of the faceless ones. Don't know if the pod size increase also counts for faceless ones. I wouldn't be surprised if there are 3 or 4 faceless ones. So yeah, magnetic
Network
weapons.
begins
That's
immediately,
definitely what we want to go
I'll
for.
contact you when I have a full report available.
Brody, you didn't let me down, that's for sure.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make... Commander, we have a squad ready to move.
Look at that, here's the retaliation strike. Before we fly there, let's take a look at our soldiers, because I think some of them just recovered from the sick bay. Yep, here we are. One rookie with a promotion upgrade.
We can have them working on
And he became another specialist.
or staffing a facility.
So, we do have Ambassador, Archive, Pride, and JC Phoenix. I need a little bit more of our pre-generated characters. I feel it would be better to have less of the no-names. Specifically since I have such a large character pool already. But yeah, that's a different story.
New orders, Commander?
Let's build one of the battle scanners. We have enough supplies to do so. That will really help us in the mission, I think.
The food? The warm beds?
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my...
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Good. Let us field a squad. Ambassador. Pride. JC Phoenix. And two unnamed soldiers. We have no sniper, but we have a hell lot of people in our squad. So we are going in with a squad size upgrade. And hopefully this is going to work out. Let's do it a little bit different. We will give him the grenade. And our scout, because he already has Phantom, I'll just give him the beacon, because yeah, why not?